Hey, coming up in just a moment, we will do today's interesting Tao Daily Tarot. Little technical glitch making it a little bit different, but the message is still the same. This is what you're looking to do, exchange gifts. I'll explain that because these are what you're really after. You're going to let go of something that you thought was a gift to go for something you know is a gift. Coming up in just a moment. And welcome to this sort of unusual reading for the Tao Daily Tarot. Glad to have you here, whether you're a first timer, long timer, or a cross watcher. You're noticing all the cards lying out here, and that's because I ran into a little technical issue. You know that when you deal with computers, stuff happens. And I've had a pretty good record since at least the first of the year anyway. Things have always worked, but today, not so much. So rather than reshuffle the cards, I'm going to ask you to trust me. These were the cards in this order that came out, and let's do the reading, alrighty? But before I do any of that, I want to ask the first timers especially, please like, subscribe, hit that bell. And if you are a long timer, please hit the like button anyway. That's just a real positive for the folks at YouTube. I'm trying to build this channel, as I tell you every time, so that would be very good, and I thank you in advance of that. What else do I have going? Some of the things that separate this tarot reading from other tarot readings, it's archetypal. So I just read the images on the card. I focus on energies, coming, going, pushing, pulling, because those are key energies. Those are important energies. Those are energies that run your life because things are coming and going and pushing and pulling all the time in your life. All right? So think of this as an energetic weather report. The energies around you are like the weather. You know, if you live in a place where you have a variable climate, you want to know, is it raining? Is it snowing? Is it sunny? Is it cold? Is it hot? What's going on? And then you make plans based on that information. Same thing here. We take a look at the energies in your life right now, and then you, not me, you make a decision in terms of how these energies fit into your life so you can navigate more successfully. That's the whole point. I want to give you the power. I want to give you the choice. I do not wish to lead you down some primrose path. There are almost 8 billion people here on the planet, and to try to start predicting stuff, it just seems folly. But if I give you your energetic weather report, or think of it as a GPS of frequencies, then you have the information. You know what the weather's like out there, so you can dress appropriately. You can carry on your life appropriately with you being in charge. So think of it this way, energetic weather report. I also normally do something called the hyper shuffle, but as I said, because of technical difficulties, I just am starting from scratch again, so it's all laid out here for you. And I try to do them reading in about 10 minutes or less because you have a life. You have things to do, you have people to see, places to go. And so 10 minutes, give or take a minute or two, seems like an appropriate time that you can squeeze in a reading every day, because I do a brand new reading every single day of the year. And so that being the case, I try to work with your schedule. I try to give you the power, the choice, and the time to be able to access the Tao Daily Tarot. Alrighty? Oh, by the way, too, because it is the Tao, I only do an 8-card spread. This is it. There are no others because the Tao is a simple, direct path. Four decks, 8 cards, and that's the Tao Daily Tarot. Alrighty, so let's get to it. We begin with the overall temperature card, the Oracle card, exchanging gifts. Wonder what that means. Does that mean you exchange gifts with somebody or some aspect of yourself? Or does it mean like if you have a birthday present or Christmas present, you take it back to the store and say, geez, I'd like to exchange this for? Don't know. Well, let's find out. We'll take a look. So we're in the department of coming and going energy, and we see the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, I think, sort of has a bad reputation. I mean, it can be deserved. It's somebody stealing, somebody stealthy, somebody taking things. And because it's the swords, it's ideas, it's words. These are the kinds of people who would not tell the truth about you. They would have some sort of an agenda. But it could also be you. But in a very good sense, it could be you working behind the scenes, changing your thoughts, changing your ideas, re-examining, disempowering thoughts that have been stealing from you. You want to change those things. And to kind of emphasize that, we got the Emperor. Yeah. the daddy, if you will, of the tarot cards. So he brings order. He brings a sense of peace, maybe even a sense of justice, of fairness, of compassion. Maybe that's what you're doing right now. If we're dealing with the energies inside of you, those are the very things that you're looking to do. Change your ideas about yourself. Change those ideas that have been stealing, taking power from you. Alrighty? We move now to the side of the energies for pushing and pulling. And we go to the Nine of Cups. Happiness, fulfillment. Nine of Cups, of course, leads to the Ten of Cups, which is happily ever after. You're right there. Lots of love, or you want there to be. And maybe that's maybe that's the exchanged gift. And then we continue here with the pushing, pulling energy, and we see again a 7, this time 7 of Wands, meaning you're going to fight for the passion, for the enthusiasm in your life. You're going to hang tough with it. You're going to make it happen. And again, here's another 7. Your thoughts have been stealing your enthusiasm, your passion for life. The messages that you have been getting in the media and other places have been stealing your enthusiasm, your passion. You're saying, enough. I'm going to hang on to my enthusiasm. I'm going to build my enthusiasm. I'm going to get back my life. I am going to exchange that bad life or lifestyle for a much better one. That's what I'm going to do. That's the gift I'm going to exchange. I'm giving a gift to me. We go here to the magnifier card, and what do we see again? Ooh, 7 of Swords. Reinforcing. Yes, this is very, very important. It means that this is something that's going on, probably inside you, because the 7 of Swords, remember, is secretive. I suspect it's you changing your ideas, your opinions. You're saying, enough. I'm going to start to think and feel for myself. I want my enthusiasm back. And so I'm going to change my thoughts. That's my gift. That's the exchange of gifts, I believe. And then the final magnifier card, we have the ever popular Hanged Man. Okay, so I want to change this, and I want to change that, and I want to get my life back, and I want to do this. But I'm not getting a lot of support. How do I figure this out? Well, you do this with this card. This is the vice versa card facing forward. It's love. It's the Ace of Cups. And while indeed many people think the Ace of Cups is the ultimate love card, I think it's the Queen of Cups. Because she will take this principle, the Ace of Cups, and she builds on it. She manifests it. But this is the beginning of that self-love journey. And again, it emphasizes in my mind the whole concept of exchange of gifts. You are changing your gifts, or what you thought were gifts. And I believe it's changing your idea, your attitude, because we have, the 7 of Swords showing up twice, right? 7 of Swords showing up, and even on the same side of the presentation. There is something in you about your thinking, about your philosophy, your words that you want to change. Because this is what the key is. This is the gift you want to give yourself. And because you give it to you, you can give it to everybody else around you. That's the exchange of gifts. Self-love brings love to everyone. That's the importance of the Ace of Cups. If you have it, you can give it. If you don't, you've got nothing to give. But you're on track, you're moving in that direction, you know what it is that you want, and that's where you're headed. You're just working behind the scenes, not letting everybody know what's going on. But you want that enthusiasm, that passion, that love back in your life. So, such as it was, a little bit different today because of technical issues. That is the Tao Daily Report for today. I'll have another one for you because I do a brand new Tao Daily Report every single day, 365 days a year. Also, please hit the like, subscribe, hit that little bell. That little bell will allow you to get the feed every single day. You get to it when you get to it. You got a life to live. I get you. But there's a brand new tarot reading for you every single day of the year. But let's say you're busy and you don't get to your tarot reading for a day or two. Perfectly fine. When you get to it, you can get to it. They're all lined up waiting for you, and I'm waiting for you as well. So between now and the next time you and I have a chance to sit down and talk tarot, blessings.